morning on the Blackfoot Clearwater Range.
We flew 2 days ago and located this lion, and we're assuming she's in the same vicinity she was 2 days ago, but we don't know.
So a team of researchers, biologists, 2 dogs, a houndsman, and others prepare to go find her.
We're going to take the telemetry and see if we can get her located. And then when we get her located, we kind of look for tracks, and if we can find a fresh track, then we put the hounds on it.
It may be man's best friend, but it's certainly not a cat's best friend.
They don't catch nothing, you don't get nothing, so they're pretty important.
Snowmobiles fire up and the search begins. Lion tracks are spotted along the trail, but they're not fresh.
We might have to go clear to the other end before we pick something up.
There's no signal from the lion's radio collar, so she's moved on.
You keep going until you find them. Still might be just out of line of sight.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
A call to a pilot for a quick lion locating flyover is unsuccessful. The caravan moves on.
She's barely coming in right here.
Our houndsman and our biologist tech are trying to actually walk with the dogs where we think the lion is and hope that the dogs will pick up the scent of the lion in the air. So we're going to stay back until we get a report from them.
While they search, the rest of the party waits and plays.
Work doesn't have to be bad. It has to be interesting, it has to be fun, and that's why I do it. Are you getting a signal on her?
Yeah, I rolled down the hill.
As they look for the lion, we look for tracks, and we find them. Coyote tracks, rabbit tracks, and even badger tracks leading to a den.
Getting a pretty strong signal on her just like this.
So Doug takes a cross-country trek. Grover takes the dogs to a release point, and the waiting for us continues.
Say a little over a mile, maybe.
We finally hear dogs in the distance, but it's hard to tell just how far away they are. We radio in our position. The caravan reunites.
Can you tell?
There's an echo, I can't tell.
Then it's decided to leave the snowmobiles behind.
We've got the gun, and the dogs have treed the lion. We hear the dogs barking, and so we're going to proceed from the snowmobiles to the tree.
The team loads up, and the hike begins. The shadows lengthen as we make our way up and down the steep slopes and through the oftentimes knee-high snow. And we finally, clearly hear our final destination.
The closer you get and the louder the dogs get, you kind of forget if you're tired or not.
At last, we see the dogs as they celebrate their success.
Take a look at it there.
At first glance, you don't see her, but take a closer look, and there she is. A 1-mile hike over the steep slopes of the Blackfoot Clearwater Range. The last leg in the tracking of one of the oldest lions around.
Most lions in the wild will they're old by 8 to 10, and she's at least 11. So she's definitely the oldest lion we've ever marked here.
I really have gained a lot of respect for these animals and how elusive they are, and they're such amazing athletes.
That's about to be proven again as we approach the barking hounds. Some 35 feet up a ponderosa pine, there she is.
Oh man, that's unreal.
She's somewhat bothered, but going nowhere. A tribute to the hounds below.
They did a good job, really good job. That was an old track they had to start in, and they had a lot of stuff to sort out.
These are the darts that we use.
Medications are prepared that'll eventually help bring the lion down.
It takes away some of the pain, but not a lot, and it kind of makes it a little dopey. The xylazine is kind of what puts it to sleep, and it takes away the pain.
With the dart loaded, the houndsman takes aim and fires. A great shot. The lion immediately reacts, scooting down the tree, then leaps to the next tree over, and another. And then, like a flying squirrel, a 25-foot jump to the mountain floor below, and off she goes again. The dogs are released, and the chase continues. Some 300 to 400 yards away, she's again treed by the hounds. The drugs are starting to take effect.
She's out of it enough not to run away or to hurt the climber.
Doug dons the spikes. He climbs to try and secure her so she won't fall. 25 yards away, Vicky preps for the lion examination. As Doug climbs up, limbs come down. Just inches away, he reaches for the paw, only to see her put more distance between them. Moments later, the cat's on the ground after a tumble and still on the move, but not for long.
Okay, the number's 150480.
Data is recorded. With a hood over her head, the old collar is removed to be replaced with a new one.
Oh my gosh.
The lion shows her age in her mouth. Her top teeth look good, but the bottom are worn with age. Still, at 86 pounds, this old lioness is in great shape.
We successfully re-instrumented her with a new collar that'll last 2 years. And she was in almost from good to excellent condition.
And as she gets her wits about her, the treating party is thrilled.
I still follow with the airplane, and it's really a treat to get on the ground and see him up close.
Finally, the lion slowly walks off on her own.
What a great day. I got to see another cat. Doesn't get any better than this.